Well, a chimp that has captivated the world. You probably saw this viral video. Some new otters not far from home. And if only the animals could talk.
All part of this week's edition of the News Hounds.
Estie reports all eyes were on this chimpanzee following his daring escape from a Japanese zoo. 24-year-old Cha-Cha the chimp climbed up a utility pole. The power was shut off. The drama unfolded on live TV as Cha-Cha evaded capture, swinging along the wires like a circus act. The male chimp was eventually shot with a tranquilizer dart, but he wasn't going out without a fight. Clinging to the pole as he fights sleep, he eventually loses his grip, hitting a wire on the way down. Zoo officials broke his fall with a plastic sheet. Despite the fall, they say he's okay. Cha-Cha will live to Cha-Cha another day.
Lola says, road trip. The new zoo and adventure park in Swamico showed off 4 North American otter pups this week, the first birth of the species at a zoo. The pups were born last month, but are spending most of their time inside until they become more mobile. For now, until they open their eyes, they're under the care of their mom, Bonnie.
If all dogs go to heaven, this Costa Rican sanctuary must be it. Hundreds of once mistreated and stray dogs roam free here, waiting to be adopted. The goal is to improve the quality of the life of the pups, especially those that have been abandoned and abused. The property is owned by Alvaro Samulat and his wife, who say the original idea was to create a nursing home for aging dogs. But now with more than 700 dogs, this is one of the largest shelters in the world. The dogs are neutered and volunteers spend countless hours feeding, bathing, and showering them with affection. Dog heaven.
Now Lola takes us to penguin heaven. The Detroit Zoo is showing off its new $30 million penguin habitat. The 80-plus residents have new rocks for climbing, waves, snow, and better ice conditions, all visible from an underwater gallery. It's the largest such facility in the world. The new exhibit can reproduce gale force winds and salt spray to simulate the Arctic environment, where they can literally do the polar plunge.
Finally, if we could talk to the animals. Estie says they're pretty good at talking to each other. That sound the female panda is making means she is not interested in the guy next door. Chinese scientists have studied the giant panda language for over 60 years and found over 20 types of panda languages, with 4 types most frequently used: barks, meow, moo, and sheep bleat, with the bleat being the most expressive. That noise means the panda wants something to eat, to drink, or to play. We hear ya.
And that's this week's edition of the News Hounds.
Dog heaven.
That is incredible. That's in Costa Rica?
Costa Rica is,
wow.
And they're so well taken care of.
That's
Just
amazing.
waiting for a new home. Thanks, Estie and Lola. Good job.